Meghalaya Legislative Assembly today unveiled the portrait of former Meghalaya Speaker Donkupar Roy at the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly Annex Hall of the Assembly. The portrait was unveiled by the Speaker Meghalaya Legislative along with Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Mukul Sangma recollected his fond memories of Dr. Roy, who was always ready to guide him and other young legislators.
Knowledge that has been shared by him has really enriched me immensely. And we remain friends together. When he was the CM, I had the privilege to talk to him over the phone off and on, and he will get things done. And similarly, I reciprocated when I had the privilege from 2010 till 2018. Before the election, you don't want me to come again or what? Give me this scheme, that scheme, that scheme. I used to say, done, done, done. I think Khain is not here. If Khain is here, he used to be the witness. So that's the kind of rapport we used to have. The leader of the opposition and the CM. And that's how we continue to work. And when he chose to occupy the highest chair of this August House, the post of Speaker, we are happy because he wanted to be Speaker.
On the other hand, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said the portraits of other former speakers should also have their space. Sangma said that such ambience should also reflect the state's history.
This was some time back that we had a sitting with the Honorable Speaker, discussing about the new assembly building that is coming up. And we were discussing about the interiors of how the building should be, what kind of look it should have, and other aspects of things. And that's when the Honorable Speaker mentioned to me that like it's there in the Parliament, in the Lok Sabha and even in Rajya Sabha, so they have a corridor where they have got the pictures and portraits of all the speakers. So it will be nice to have a corridor or a space where we give homage and respect to these leaders who have held the highest post in our assembly, which could be not just respect to them, but more of a source of inspiration for the members as well as the future generation of the state. I was also discussing with the Honorable Speaker that time, and he mentioned that not just the portraits of the speakers, but we should have some sections where even the history of the state, and important aspects of the state could reflect around in the assembly. If you in fact go to a lot of the parliaments in other parts of the world, they always have a history behind everything that is there. So they'll have some sections that talks about some war that was there, or some kind of an important event that took place in the history of that country. And I think the new assembly could, in fact, have those sections where our young children from schools could then go and see, experience, learn, and most importantly, be motivated about being and understanding about governance, about legislation, and about how things happen in the assembly and the government and the history of the state.
While the Speaker Meghalaya Legislative said the idea of placing the portrait of Dr. Roy at the Annex Hall was to remember late Dr. Donkupar Roy, who was the only speaker who passed away while holding the COVID
served the states for 7 terms in a row. It's unbelievable. I don't know how many of us will reach the 7 terms. 35 years. Winning an election is not an easy task for each and every one of us. But this great leader has displayed his character, displayed his love for the state as a whole. We are here to remember this great leader in unveiling the portrait because he is the first speaker while in office who passed away. So it is really worth for us to remember this great leader. No doubt about it, we had many leaders in the past who have served the state at a capacity as a speakers. No doubt about it.